put it back far enough. Trying to rise this family. Goku and the coconut tree. I'm going to show you guys how to connect with trees and how to truly ground yourself real quick. So I'm going to give a chance for some people to tap in real quick. And I'm going to get this rock set up. Let's see where we at. Okay, so if I can put this rock here. I don't know how well everybody. I'm in Sable. I'm in the city. I think I got better Wi-Fi here, so we're gonna find out in a second here. If not, I might just go ahead and go to the Insta and share the contents real quick, or I might just record a video outside of the live and then come back. Oh nope, we got people in the room. Okay, cool. Grounding and connecting with trees. Goku and the coconut tree. I've been outside working out this morning, and so I'm gonna show you guys how to connect if I can get far back enough away to show like I want to show. And so I think this might just work. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's perfect. So welcome everyone. Showing you guys how to ground and connect with trees. I'm hoping you all can hear me. You see? So the palms are energy centers. You see, so you want to definitely always touch the tree with both hands. You're gonna grab it from both sides. And I'll talk more about it after we do it. And you want to come down and engage the legs. So what happens is that as you bend your knees, I'm going to come down like this, and I'm going to hold the tree like this. And so this engages the energy centers of your feet, of the soles of your feet, and your legs to help pull the energy from the earth. So you want to be barefoot to help pull the electromagnetic energy from the earth, you see? So you want to be around about right here. If you can get this low, you're going to hold the tree kind of like this. And you're going to stay there, and you want to be kind of where the arms are engaged. This activates the arm centers. And so you want to be kind of where it's forcing you to hold yourself, not where you're too relaxed, but where you feel like a little tension in your back and your arms. So you'll come by like right here. Let me see. Let me move the camera. So I'm going to come back just a little bit, just so I think y'all can see me better. I need to come that way. There we go. You should be able to see me now. You see? And so you want to be back right here, but you want to be where you're kind of leaning back and you're forcing the arms to engage. And you'll sit here as long as you can. You can also, this has some ants on it, but you can also put your third eye on the tree as well. And you can sit like right here. And you'll just rest and meditate with the tree. Feel her energy. Heal yourself. Gather. This is true grounding. You see, this is how you truly connect with the trees. I was here doing a little bit of my martial arts here, and then I got into it, so I ain't gonna go too fast. I already been putting a lot of energy in. And so that was my energy after I gathered and cultivated some energy. It might not work the same for you because, like I say, I've been cultivating these energies of Honduras for quite a while. This is the time, this is the type of stuff I do when it's hurricane season, when my house is in a storm. You know, I come out here. And you know, one of the chants I just recently did, with people not understanding the life, is like I feel better being outside, even though I rented a hotel in town to get some energy. And for those who want to share with that for the hurricane emergency funds, I'm fine, I got energy, but I want to move because my door been pulled off. It gets flooded back there a lot, and you know, I'm just getting those signs. You know, birds come out there, they hit my window and they die because like windows are so big and I don't like that. And so a lot of little signs have been given to me to go ahead and move around. And so I'm staying there still to the 5th, and they want me to stay again, but I'm not. And I got a hotel in town because the village was out of power and energy and out of water, and they're going to be out of that way until Sunday. So I'm going to go back today, and I might come back out here and stay in a hotel tonight. I like this park out here. There's plenty of room for me to do my Tai Chi. I get good Wi-Fi, so I can do lives. I can coach you all, I can help a little bit, and help you all ground. And you see, another thing too is just walking with your hands, and of course, hand and feet barefoot, and just walking like this is an easy way to ground and exercise yourself, you see? You can easily ground and connect and exercise and get the body way more flexible. I was never as flexible as I am now You know, I'm moving on my fist very easily. You see I pound the ground. When you're one with it, it starts to hurt less. It's like I'm a gorilla. You see? So you start to be one with the stone in your bones. You start to be one with the mound. You start to be one with the ground. And I'm being trained also to pull breath into my legs when I stand up. So, you know, you're here. This is a place where you can actually exhale all the air out. You see? And I do personal lessons. I'm not going to teach you all my talents. But I do personal lessons. So you see I'm like here like a ball. You see? This is my flexibility in the now. So everything is improving. I use this time to focus. And then when I stand up, I breathe it into my legs. So right now it's burning. And now I'm going to pull this burn up into my sacral. And so this is just part of my routine now. I'm really responding to the body and trying to teach at the same time, because when I start doing this, the body starts giving me like signals to keep going and do. And that's what it is. See, when you listen to your body, you really don't stop, because it knows where it needs to be stretched based on what burn, based on what breath I put. And so this is what it is. Your breath is your power. It's about knowing how to pull the breath. It's about knowing how to pull the breath into the joints from the earth into the, into the soles of your feet. It goes into the knees, and then, it fixes the knees, it brings it up, and then you're able to, this is when it takes your energy cultivating to pull it into your sacral and stuff like that. And like I probably got cut by a piece of glass from out here because it's not always cool. But I don't even, that's one thing about it. I don't be feeling the cuts and stuff until after, but it's a part of the training. So, yeah, Goku's training be real. I don't get to show it all the time. And I'm out here now, and just for the people who are tuning in, I'm going to go over the tree. Okay, so this is usually the sign like, okay, Goku, you don't gave him enough. So I'm going to go over the tree, grounding exercise one more time. And just so you understand, like I say, this is a tree. It provides us breath, nourishment, shelter, wood for our houses, and consciousness from source, from the inner earth. And like I was just saying, it's connected and grounded to the earth. And it rises and stands strong through all seasons, through the winter, through the fall, through the spring, through the summer, through hurricanes. Trees stand strong and stand with us. And they can help you stand strong and reach out your branches and flower and fruit into life if you're able to submit to the flow of life, to understand them as a being. You see, like I'm sitting here talking to it, like, you see, like we're actually friends, and we actually are, you see. And you want to have these type of connections with the tree, and they bless you. You see, they don't bless you in the form like a tree's going to send money to your account, but a tree uses its consciousness and shares its consciousness with other humans to respond to you and respond to your frequency. You got to understand that trees are like towers that can potentially control and, how do we say, advise, or it's another word I'm looking for, or inspire humanity to do different things if their vessel is open enough, you see. And so again, I'm going to go over the tree grounding exercise, and then we off. And so like I was saying, you always want to bend the knees. We'll do it one more time. Like I say, when you connect with the tree, you bend the knees, because when you bend the knees, this engages the fire of the legs. It engages the muscle, which means it engages the consciousness. Remember that everything in your body's energy is consciousness. So if it engages the legs, if it engages the energy, it engages the information and the consciousness in the legs. And when the soul's on the feet like this, you see now this energy is being forced to pull some more energy and more power, because your legs are getting tired. And as they're getting tired, they have to pull energy, and the earth is energy. So as your legs get tired, your legs need to pull energy, and they start automatically pulling energy from the earth. And as you're holding onto the tree and you're adding resistance to your arm, it starts to pull energy into your arms. So again, you can come as low as you want, or high as you want, just wherever you're comfortable. Like if I'm right here, you'll come here, and you'll have like a slight lean back. You don't want to be like right here. You want to be like right here. And stay there. And then you can go deeper. This is about where Most High wants me. If you can get this deep, this is good. And then you can just sit here and meditate with it. Woo, shit. Okay, and that's it. That's a lot of energy. I just put all of it into that. I'm tired. She just drained me. And now I need to soak that up. So it's all love and light. This is real for me. It's not a joke. Love yourselves completely. I appreciate those who care and support my spiritual journey and the spiritual transformation and the ascension and the rising of I. Because, you know, for my lifestyle, you see, it's like, I'm a living mystery. Listen to my story. Living like a stowaway. Looking like a storm while I transform. Transform. I'm home all alone and lost in the zone with the hung with the sun. Niggas, I'm the one. Golden. Rumba bumba, rum da dum da dum da dum dum. I'm the big banger, tangaranga, dang a dang a bang a dang dang. I'm a high thing, a high thing. I'm the sun, yeah, sun, high and on with the sun. I'm the one, gun, 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 pow, 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 pow. Wow, 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 it's the sun. Hi, 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 and I'm out. That's a lot of energy. That's all the channeling. Everybody watch it over. Y'all will get a lot of information about grounding, connected with trees. You'll learn a lot about the body, about pulling energy up into the soles of your feet, until pulling the energy up into your sacral. And you know, I can explain further, but like I say, it's so much. Like I said, I made a post. It doesn't take much to balance the human body. It doesn't take much to live a regular life. But to know the consciousness, the intelligence, the magic inside the human body, it takes a lifestyle. It takes the work. It takes you releasing those low vibrational things, those attractions of distraction. It takes releasing the carnate, the meat, the coronavirus. It takes releasing the plague and the dead energy from our souls, from our information banks, from our consciousness, so we don't share. You see, you can only share what's in you. So when motherfuckers are eating meat, they're sharing the information of the dead, something that was trying to pass, something that was trying to transition, you see? Your body's a vessel for new life, you see? For produce, to produce energy, to flower into life. But most of our people got one foot in the grave, not willing to release their attachment when they don't even like this shit. No one likes meat. They like the cooking, they like the fried, they like the flour, they like the seasoning. No one is boiling a boil of blood and eating raw meat. So you don't like it like you like your raw fruits, your raw nuts, you like your raw seeds. And we're not designed to live or be around carnivorous animals on a daily basis, which produce those parasites, those dead organisms, because that is the work of the parasites. They handle the dead. They handle the decomposition. They handle the transition. They are the guardians of the gate of death to help those that are trying to transition into consciousness, into the hellfire, to be purified and be reborn and rebirthed into the new cycle, into the new season. And you're tampering with that process, and this is why the world is plagued, because you're tampering with the process of death and decomposition and don't even realize it. You're tampering with the death gates, the guardians of the gates of death. You see? You're tampering with those demonic forces, and now they flow through you. You allow them to use you when you allow your body to absorb that information, that energy. You give it permission. You give permission of whatever energy, of whatever stress, of whatever trauma, of whatever karma. You give permission of whatever tears, of whatever sadness, of whatever hate that those animals have for humanity. You see, the hate, the oppression, just think those animals have a hate, have a anger, you see, for humanity, and you eat that anger and you share that hate with humanity, and this is why you hate your brothers and sisters, because you're eating animals that lived in fear. They feared other humans, you see, so we're scared of each other. They're stressed, so we're stressed about each other, you see. You are taking, these are not your emotions towards your fucking people. You're taking on the emotion of stress, traumatized, abused, you see, oppressed animals. And when you put this information into your solar memory banks, when you put it into your cells, where information is stored, where it is regenerated and recovered and processed and expressed through you, then you have no choice but to express as that dead, devitalized energy. And it's not a game that people play with. Oh, I can just eat anything that is. You see, yeah, everything is consciousness. Yes, you can eat anything and be conscious. But you cannot eat anything and be more consciously aware and say that you are here to build the nation of black people, here to help black people, here to help restore, when you're doing the number one thing that is killing us all. That's killing the planet. That's raping the planet of its resources. That's raping other beings of their natural lifestyle, so you get raped of your natural lifestyle. You see? You're eating animals that are enslaved, that are programmed to follow society's order. And so it's easier for you to submit to that program. It's easy for you to vote for these presidents. It's easier for you not to come together because you're eating animals that get divided from each other every fucking day. You're eating food and energy that gets divided. You see, separated. And they come in a state of disease, covered in plastic, sold across the world, whether somebody buys them or not. And that's what people don't realize. You are taking life and supporting the murder of beings, whether they're consumed or not. See, that's the work of a demon. Predators don't do this. When they kill, they're trying to eat then, and they're not going to kill the whole herd. But we're shooting all the birds out of the sky. I watch these oceans out here. You see, like I told this dude, and he got it. We're too smart to eat fucking meat because we have the intelligence to take a ship and put a big old and a net that's invisible to the fish. So it's not even fucking fair. So you got a big ass invisible net and you dragging a bitch across the ocean with a ship. You catching fish, octopus, jellyfish, sharks, whales, and you don't even want to eat all that. So you killing all these animals just for this, and you just on the boat, just riding on the boat with an invisible net, collecting everything you can find in the fucking ocean. You see? We go out, we too smart to eat fucking meat. We so smart that we don't even want to just eat it. We don't make a sport out of it because it's too abundant for us. It's too easy for us. You see? It's easy for us to, it's not fair to an animal. We can camouflage ourselves as fucking grass. You see? Hide with a fucking sniper rifle that can see across the fucking earth. The motherfucker has no goddamn chance, man. We too intelligent to do that shit. That's what it means to be higher motherfucking consciousness. You a fucking God. You didn't come to fucking eat the animals. They're your motherfucking family. Silly. This the shit that's supposed to be shared. It's silly. It's unfair to beings who are not as intelligent for us to do. You see, every other predator is a fair game. You see, the lion it's a fair chase. The gazelle can move a certain type of way. It can spin so fast that it got a chance of getting away. You see, but with humanity, animals don't have a good chance of getting away at all. You see, we're able to even pretend. We're able to come and smile in their face, name them, pet them, and then eat the fuckers. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we're able to traumatize animals to thinking it's family and to thinking it's home. It's like, oh, this, because they don't see you as a predator in the first place. You see? You come with a smile, you come with open arms. They don't see you intimidated, you don't got claws. And so they think you friends, and then you're able to just switch the whole role and chop their ass up and fry them. We're too intelligent to eat meat. Love yourself completely at all times. Appreciate those who support Goku Average Ryu. Thank you, Anzio, for your donation on my birthday. I really appreciate that. It's all loving like the king rising. Don't worry, my teeth gonna be fixed soon. I'm trying to tell you. All the women that got any idea about Goku, you just wait till my grill fix. Gonna be one of the finest things in the world. My skin and my soul is on point. The bones and shit trying to catch up. Shit, I look so good with goddamn regenerating teeth. I'm not gonna say they're regenerating, and it takes time. You know, I mean, if it can't happen, it's supposed to be 7 or some years like that. You know, I took most of my damage when I was young, being stupid, and now I've used the consciousness. You see, I've used the information. There's a process of you gaining consciousness, you gaining wisdom, you absorbing information, you assimilating it, and then there's a process of you expressing it, using it, being active with the information so that it can move through the joints, it can move through the nerves, it can move through the network, it can move through the DNA strands, and it can express as you. Love yourself completely. I'm Goku Average Ryu.